Alright, all set. And 3, 2, 1, action! This is Cinematic Motif. Hello, I'm Wanson, the film critic and content creator, and welcome back to Cinematic Motif, where I introduce you one Taiwanese film as a motif and explore other works of similar topic in cinema around the world. Alright, we have already entered the month of October. I hope everything is well. And today... Now, actually, I don't know if you know this. I'm a nerd. I love to look up about, different days, festivals and days on the internet. And I recently found out that the World Food Day is actually on the 16th of October, which is just around the corner. So today we're going to talk about movies related to food. I think it sounds amazing, right? Because I'm hungry now. I am absolutely hungry. I want to grab my lunch right now. So I actually, tell you the truth, I want to finish this episode as soon as possible because I want to grab my lunch. Just kidding. So today we're going to start with a Taiwanese. It's not a film, but actually a drama called 俗女养成记, The Making of an Ordinary Woman. This was the drama that went viral here in Taiwan a few years back, and my mom loved it so much because it's basically my mom's story, my mom's generation story. So this one talks about a 39-year-old lady called Chen Jialing who doesn't have a car, an apartment, or a husband, and she just lost her job. She was born in southern Taiwan during Taiwan's economic takeoff, and she was raised by her parents and grandparents to be a straight-A student and a respectable lady. But Chen knew in her heart that her dream would not be blossom in her hometown. And basically, she had a rebellion in the family, and she left home to study and work in Taipei. But after 20 years of trying to establish herself in the city, she swears that she wants to live her life as an unapologetically confident woman. She wants to live by her own rules, not the expectation of the society or her family's. Basically, he went back to his hometown in Tainan to live in the second season of the movie. So, why is this TV drama related to food? That is because we know that Chen Jialing is from Tainan, and Tainan is the city of delicacies here in Taiwan. There are so many great food, great dishes, great cuisine in this drama. So I'm going to share all of these with you. I am so excited for this, and I'm super hungry. Just to claim this again, I am super hungry, and yeah, it's such a pity that I can only talk about these food, not eating them right now at this moment. Okay, so let's start with, first of all, so let me claim this first. I've been to Tainan, so most of these food that I'm talking about, I have eaten them, I have had them before, okay? So first of all, let's talk about this. A sort of fruit, tomato. But in Tainan, they taste it like tomatoes. It's basically tomato slices with soy sauce and ginger. So it's kind of like, tomatoes, it's sweet and a little bit sour. But at the same time, in Tainan, they have soy sauce and ginger. So it's sweet and savory, okay? Sweet and savory tomato. How interesting is this? In the drama, you can see that Chen Jialing treats people. She basically she has this tomato slices with people, with all the characters in the movie. Very iconic food from Tainan, so you should definitely try that, and you should also go watch the TV drama, and you can get to know these great food, the tomato slices. And now next up, the next food I'm going to share with you, number 2, is 煎虱目鱼. So in English, it would be pan-fried milkfish. So milkfish is basically a very famous dish. Very famous dish in Tainan. They all eat milkfish in Tainan. They have milkfish soup, milkfish meatball, I would say. Yeah, it's kind of like a ball, like a little ball, like a 丸子. It's a 虱目鱼丸, milkfish ball. And of course, in this movie, we have this iconic pan-fried milkfish. I just had pan-fried milkfish 2 weeks ago in Taipei. It also tastes good because these are from Tainan, okay? So when you eat pan-fried milkfish, it's crispy on the outside. It smells so good, and and the milkfish is just it's very tender. Okay, so please try this pan-fried milkfish, and you can also see this in the drama. Now, next up, we know that in Tainan, they eat their breakfast. The breakfast is not sweet or simple food. They eat proper food, proper delicacy for their breakfast. So in this drama, you can see that they are eating rice soup in Tainan in the morning as breakfast. Porridge, basically, but in Taiwan we have this salty sort of we call this savory rice soup. Okay, it's not ordinary rice soup or porridge. Now, also in Tainan they eat sausages, like the sliced sausages, and also other 卤味, like other braised food, on a plate together. That also tastes really, really nice. Finally, another iconic dish from Tainan is the 棺材板, or deep fried sandwich. I'm not a big fan of this, but anyway, in this movie, Chen Jialing, the leading character, she actually takes people to eat 棺材板 in Tainan. So basically, you should probably try it for once, but not all the time. So these are the 5 iconic dishes that I've taken from the drama. Rice soup, sausages, 棺材板 deep fried sandwiches, pan-fried milkfish, and even tomato slices, the sweet and savory ones. Now, for now, I want to also talk to you about this. In this drama, somehow, all the music from the drama, the songs, they are somehow related to food, including there is another song called 金珠藕泥, the boba, boba pearls and taro balls. That is literally the title of the song. But now I'm playing you this one. It's called 鹅阿米爽, oyster noodle soup. It uses this as a metaphor for love. Okay. So this track is from Ling Yi. This track is called 鹅阿米爽, oyster love noodles. And it's also from the drama called 俗女养成记, the making of an ordinary woman.
是一个人有我就爱有美酸。
This track is called Mi Swan. Oyster loves noodles from the TV drama 俗女养成记. The making of an ordinary woman. Today you're listening to Cinematic Motiva. I'm Wanson. We're talking about movies and film dramas, TV dramas related to food. Alright, so we just talked about a Taiwanese TV drama with a lot of food. Now let's move on to an English film. How about this? Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about Wonka. The movie called Wonka, or in Mandarin Chinese it's called Wonka. This is a 2023 musical fantasy film directed by Paul King, and it's basically based on the story of written by Roald Dahl, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But it's basically the origin story, their imagination. Okay, the origin story of Willy Wonka, who is the owner of the chocolate factory. So it's not in the novel, it's not adapted from the novel, but to talk a little bit more about the origin story of this character from the novel by Roald Dahl, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So basically, this film is talking about the early days of Willy Wonka as the chocolatier. This film stars Timothée Chalamet as the title character Willy Wonka. So basically, this film is talking about how Willy Wonka opens a shop in a city renowned for its chocolate, and Willy Wonka was young and poor, and he then discovered that this industry in this city is run by a cartel of greedy chocolatiers. Very sad story. So let me talk to you a little bit about what I love the film so much, what I love the most about this movie. First of all, is the imagination. We all love eating chocolate, and I believe we are not just loving chocolate because it's chocolate. It's also because of the package, because of the meaning of chocolate, because of the stories behind the chocolates. And this film is exactly talking about this, the imagination, how chocolate can turn into different shapes. In this movie, we've seen Wonka to open up a shop that is basically made of chocolate. Everything can be chocolate. You can make chocolate into everything. And then chocolate can also be magical. It can calm you, it can comfort you, it can remind you of a certain memories, and then reminds you of the family or the love from your moms perhaps. These things are very, very beautiful. That is the magic of chocolate. And also this film features very, very nice music and great dance from Timothée Chalamet. He's dancing really, really well. And although the plot is kind of like a cliche, but I think that's fine. And for now, I want to share with you a little knowledge that I got after watching the movie. So in this movie, we can see that this it's based on the story created by Roald Dahl, right? Actually, back in the time, Roald Dahl created this story because there was a chocolate factory right next to his school when he was a student. So that factory is basically what triggered him to write the story. And that chocolate factory is actually Cadbury from Birmingham. And what's so interesting is that when I went to the UK last year, I bought a lot of chocolates from Cadbury, and it tastes really, really nice. They have like caramel flavor, and even the dairy one, the milk one, and also whole nuts. And they taste really, really nice. And what's most amazing about this is that the logo of Cadbury, it's purple and golden, right? It's basically purple and golden. When you look at the logo of Willy Wonka's in this movie, it's exactly like this. It's purple and gold. Why? Does it mean that it's paying tribute to Cadbury? I don't know, but it's such a coincidence, and I love this. Now, whenever I'm eating Cadbury's chocolate, I'm thinking about Wonka. So let's play a piece of music from Wonka. This track is called A World of Our Own, performed by Timothée Chalamet as our leading character, Wonka.
Close your eyes and count to 10. Make a wish now. Open them. Here's a store that's like no other. If it were, I wouldn't bother. Chocolate bushes, chocolate trees, chocolate flowers and chocolate bees, chocolate memories that a boy once saved before they melted away. A world of your own, a place to escape to, a world of your own, where you can be free, wherever you go, wherever life takes you. This is your home, a world of your own. Here is the child that you left behind. Here is the kid with the curious mind. Here is the wonder we used to feel back when the magic was real. A world of your own, a place to go when you're feeling alone, feeling unsure. Embrace the unknown, enjoy the adventure. Let's go strolling in the clouds. Grab a handful, it's allowed. Clouds are made of cotton candy. Just keep your umbrella handy, 'cause there's a hard rain gonna fall. Humbugs, gumdrops, and aniseed balls. Fireworks bring sugar string to chew. All the colors of the rainbow and some others too. A world of our own, a place to escape to. The world of our own, where we can be free, wherever you go, wherever life takes you. This is our home, a world of our own.
That is from the movie Wonka. This track is called A World of Our Own. Alright, so welcome back to Cinematic Motif. Today we're talking about movies related to food, and I am running out of time because I was talking too much about the delicious chocolate from Cadbury when we were talking about Wonka. Okay, so our final film today is called Pot-au-feu, or its new title is actually the La Passion de Dodon Buffon, or The Passion of Dodon Buffon. This, or The Taste of Things. The Taste of Things, 火上锅. Now, this is a 2023 French historical romantic drama film written and directed by Tran Anh Hong and starring Julia Binoche and Benoît Magimel. So basically, this film is based on the story of a gourmet called Dodon Buffon, created by Swiss author Marcel Rouve in his novel that was published in 1924. This film actually won the Best Director Award at the Cannes Film Festival, so it's a really, really nice one. It talks about the relationship between Eugenie, an esteemed cook, and Dodon, the gourmet she has been working for over the last 20 years. So basically, they fall in love with each other, and then basically films portrays how this bond turns into a romance, and how these delicious dishes that are so impressive are created by Eugenie. So at the end of the movie, we've seen that Dodon is finally he decides to start cooking for Eugenie because Dodon is so in love with Eugenie. So romantic, right? So what I loved the most about this movie is that it is very, very calm. It's very, very patient, but the whole movie looks so delicious. You know, I know it sounds weird, but the whole movie is basically a big cooking show. You've seen them cooking a lot of different things, including the most famous dish in France. It's called pot-au-feu, right? The pot-au-feu, 火上锅. It's a kind of hot pot in France, and it seems amazing. And most importantly, this film talks about, you know, having a baby and then, you know, preparing food, parenting, and women in the kitchen. Basically, this film is linking the understanding of women, the role of women and cooking into having a baby. So pregnancy. So it's basically the same when you're trying to cook some food and when you're trying to have a baby. So these two things, the sort of parallelism in this movie, it's very, very nice. And most importantly, this film used the idea of food to talk about romance. And I think that is really, really beautiful. Both the romance in this movie and the food, the cuisine in this movie, they are both so beautiful, I would say. And yeah, very, very adorable. You should definitely go watch this movie. And don't forget, if you're still hungry, like I do, I'm still very, very hungry, please do not watch this movie. You need to finish your food first and then go watch the movie. And or else, if you're hungry in the movie theater, you're gonna be more hungry. At the end of this movie, I want to talk about this. There was a quote it goes like this. Happiness is continuing to desire what you already have. The chef, the cook, Eugenie, and Dodon, they've been working together for so long. Why are they still fond of each other? Why are they still, you know, having this sort of nice relationship with each other? That is because they're still desiring what they already have. And maybe that is the secret to love, to romance, to a stable relationship. And that idea and concept itself is very, very beautiful. Alright, so that is all for our show today. We talked about pot-au-feu, the taste of things, and also Wonka and the Taiwanese drama, The Making of an Ordinary Woman. I hope you enjoy all these different cinematic works. Final song for you today is from Soda Green, 当我们一起走过. It's also a very romantic song. I'm playing it because of the final movie, The Taste of Things. As always, if you've got any requests or feedback, send your email to wanson@rti.org.tw. You can also follow me on Instagram and YouTube. My handle is @wansonscfe. This has been Cinematic Motif. Thank you for tuning in. I'm back next week. Bye bye.
伤痛的时候，抱着碎裂的心，继续下一个梦，一直到将来我们都成熟，就不再困惑，生命有多少过错。